We're on the verge of starting whether it's first week of the season or somewhere later, the Josh Allen era in Buffalo. And it occurs to me that they were always going to have the comparisons with Pat Mahomes, because the Bills could have drafted him before they traded the draft pick last year, and Josh Rosen. We'll always have those comparisons. How do you think it's going to work out?
I mean, so far what we've seen from Josh Allen is impressive. I mean, I haven't really paid so close attention to the other guys just because, season's still early, not even the season yet. But what I've seen so far, I like. I don't have super high expectations of the kid now in his rookie season, but there have definitely been flashes of what they kind of predicted him to be. And I think so far so good. I think it looks like it could work out for him.
Mahomes is the one that's interesting to me.
Right. I mean, you think back to it, it's like the Bills got Tre'Davious White out of that. He's a pretty good player. He may actually be the best player on the team this year if he keeps growing. But Mahomes is the guy they could have had if they just stayed put and didn't have to do anything. He was right into your lap. It's so interesting to me watching the national narrative around all of these guys. Mahomes is, oh my God, did you see the touchdown pass? He threw it flat-footed. Never mind that horrible interception here. Nobody's talking about it. Josh Allen has a pretty good first couple games, but he spun around on 4th and 3. What an idiot. He's going to fail miserably. And Rosen got upset over one thing in his first game, and people are like, nope. See, everything's validated. We're so quick to jump to conclusions on everybody. We got to let it breathe a little bit, and we got to buck the narrative. We got to just use our eyes rather than actually trying to predict what these guys were going to do before they stepped on a football field.
It's a 10 to 15 year process, it seems to me.
Well, I mean, I think in this league it's now more 8 to 10, right? Because if it's your guy, you have to know within 2.5 seasons to move on. But to your point, Toby, I think that goes both ways, because now all of a sudden, with Josh Allen starting the preseason game Sunday and looking like the front runner to start opening day for the Bills, everyone's saying, well, we've watched him grow, right? There were a lot of question marks about Josh Allen going into this draft. A lot of Bills fans, myself included, that were a little weary of drafting him. And then after 12 preseason drives against a second and third defense, he's ready to go as the starter. He's fixed his footwork and the balls look good. Right. I mean, listen, let's be real. The majority of Bills fans didn't sit through all of those preseason games. The majority of Bills fans saw the 2 touchdown passes on Twitter and decided he was their guy.
Right.
You're right. He's not as bad as everyone thought he was. But he's not ready to be a starting quarterback either. And all of these people that have just decided, Brady Quinn, former Notre Dame quarterback, goes on his radio show. I'm unbelievably impressed with Josh Allen. You haven't seen him in practice. You watched 12 drives. Shut up.
But it's just, he has improved. There's no denying that in the little bit of training camp that I've seen, he has improved. He is farther ahead mentally than I thought he would be. And mechanically, he seems to be making different kinds of strides. But, again, what's he going to do if he's out there week 1 against the Ravens? So, Kimmy, what's he going to do week 2 against the Chargers?
Is that week 1? The week 1. The exhibition game starts Sunday.
How important is it?
Yeah. I mean it's this whole process.
In the bigger picture, I still don't know how much you know about him as a quarterback, but I do think it's important to see, his leadership here, like the small things you're going to get a good feel for, his maturity, things like that. I don't think you're going to necessarily know if he should be the starter week 1 of the regular season, just if he plays well in one preseason game.
Yeah, and the last part of this, guys, you think the coaching staff knows or doesn't know, even to this point, who's going to start opening day?
I bet they know, and I bet the guy would have to go out and lose the job on Sunday. I believe that guy is Nate Peterman.
They have no idea. I've said it forever, and Catalana gets really upset when I say it. There is no plan. There is no process. They're all flying by the seat of their pants, and they have been the whole time.